I've been eating Cliff Bars like lately.
Those are good too.
Those are pretty good.
Yeah.
They don't get all over the place either, so.
The white chocolate macadamia are my favorite.
Oh man, those
Ooh,
are so good.
they're
Yeah.
good.
There's some like chocolate like peppermint one that's delicious also.
I agree, but when I first got it, I was really bummed out because it sounded awful.
Yeah, it sounds gross, and that's why like, it just was sitting in the cabinet for a long time because I didn't want to touch it.
Yeah.
Alright.
But it's legit.
Mm-hmm.
Chocolate Mint Cliff Bars now sponsoring our. Never mind. I got nothing.
Haven't you been making gross noises into the mic for 10 hours now?
That's really not a nice way to describe my
Wow.
voice.
That wasn't me, by the way. That's in the.
I know.
Okay.
I saw that.
You should time him out for that.
Hey, no, you put the kappa. We're all good.
The cap.
Fair enough.
If the cap wasn't there, you'd think otherwise.
God, you're a jerk.
I don't
Oh,
even-
Kappa,
You're
never
like,
mind.
I don't give a
Fuck this
fuck.
guy.
I'm too busy Tatsuing all over the place. Look at me. Boom, Tatsuing back and forth. Fuck all these
All the
dudes up.
tattoos.
Yeah, and if it's the way the Tatsu works is if you hit 3 or more people, you gain 1 chi point too.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
That's cool.
is that like their AoE rotation? It's just tattoos all day?
There's lots of you use your Tatsu. I have this spell too, lightning. But I
Are you
don't.
shooting it out of your eyes?
No, I'm shooting out of my hand. But I don't use it because
Oh.
I don't use it very much because it's a channeled spell. And
Yeah.
when I'm meleeing people, it's not super useful.
You guys, I'm gonna go on mute. I gotta feed the cat real quick.
All right. He's going to get a Cliff Bar, probably.
Yeah, I mean, I would do the same.
Almost definitely.
And that is totally not a metaphor.
Sure.
For getting a fifth fire, right, right,
Oh yeah.
right.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Crocbox, I did. I switched to my Pander. So I can Tatsu all over the place. Do my spin kicks. So what's up, Aaron? You've been quiet, man. We got...
You've been a little while talking. I know nothing about WoW.
Well, that's all good, man. We should talk. I mean, you haven't been on Stream Friends in a while, man.
Cause you keep doing it at a terrible time for my time zone.
Yeah, that's true. And I hear that a lot, actually. Is that we gotta adjust some. And I started doing stuff early, but the problem is it's like early during the workday for your time zone, so it doesn't work in the opposite way. But you're gonna start bringing up your own streams pretty soon, right? Because you're getting.
Yeah, I'm getting a new splitter today, so hopefully I can do PS3 streaming again.
That's exciting. Because you stream stuff that no one else streams, which is why I like it.
What do you stream, if I may ask?
Lots of niche Japanese games.
He's
Ooh.
he's the #1 source for your Neptunia streams. Soon to be #1 source for Fairy Fencer F streams. For what was
Arno Surge comes out next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's coming out soon.
That game looks pretty.
It's
Gonna say
that game is gorgeous looking. If if people haven't looked it up in the chat, you should definitely go check out Arno Surge
Right.
because it is. I mean that game looks like I don't know like a well animated like cartoon. It is just so good looking.
I have to check that out.
It's one of the like good things of just like that tech like getting better. That like cell shaded tech. It just looks so good now.
But like it's like a spiritual successor to Art and Elico because Namco Bandai has that IP.
Mm.
I don't know.
And-
You should describe those games for people because it may not. They're pretty niche.
They're RPGs from the PS2 and there's one on the PS3. The idea is I'm trying to think here. You have Ravatels, which are singers that use their magic singing to do magic attacks and stuff. And then you have protectors, which protect them from being knocked out.
Alright.
And that's kind of the basic idea. There were 2 games on the PS2 and the third one on PS3. The Arno Surge is supposed to be a lot like the second PS2 game, where the battle system was actually really advanced and actually really fun, because you would alternate between attacks and protecting. And
Which is just cool because it means like every battle is more than just like spamming, the same attacks over and over again. There's actual like
Yeah, like
you had-
your singer would basically charge up her harmonica power, and then you would, based on how much she stored up, she could do a different magic attack.
very cool.
And the second game was hilarious because there was a huge bug where if you didn't kill a certain boss before a certain phase, it would do a memory overload.
Yeah,
The game would crash.
Really?
I saw a friend telling me about that.
That's crazy.
He was really into like those Arctonico games, and he was like making this big deal about like there's a boss that was just if you didn't do enough damage.
It would literally break your game.
Yeah, it would
Yeah, freeze it.
Wow.
Do memory overload.
That's so crazy.
But the third game, it went to a more real-time battle, like running around the battle arena, hitting things, and it had a lot of really over-the-top fan service. And a lot of innuendos, like way over-the-top innuendos. Like people are like, I feel gross.
Oh, jeez.
When it's I think I have well, they probably deleted the highlight by now, but I had a highlight of a really bad moment where it's just like, okay, I know it's not what it is, but it completely sounds way too much of what it is.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
They apparently toned it down a lot in the in Arno Surge. Like, it was like Artonelico Koga, but like the whole thing was like, oh, I get more powerful if I strip down to.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, come on now. Try and make these games like at least something you could like play in front of people.
But yeah, Tecmo Koei did a big event, like a stream on Twitch, a couple days ago for the game. And showed it off, like battles, synthesis. It's a Gust game, so Gust is awesome.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
Was it the European branch of Tecmo Koei that streamed that?
Yeah,
know-
because the American branch doesn't kind of doesn't
American branch.
exist.
They don't
Doesn't-
do anything,
don't
do
really
they?
Care. I don't think.
Like their Twitter account was like last active in May of 2011.
Are you serious? Come on, guys. Jeez.
So there's like no one managing it.
I know that they were looking for like a CM for their
To do
North American
something.
branch, but it's just like
We need
Either-
someone to actually do something for
we
once.
need someone to actually do stuff. Like, shout out to that guy. I think his name was Chen. In the European branch, he really does it. He's pretty passionate about his stuff.
They do like the American stuff and the European stuff, basically.
Might as well, yeah.
Dang, that's crazy. Alright, let's see where we're at level-wise after this. Probably still the same level after all those quests. Infinity quests, and we're still doing this business. I'm gonna go... Tell you what, guys, I'm gonna go to put stuff into Auction House. What's up? Fun times ahead of us.
Yeah, Theater Rhythm comes out this week too.
Oh yeah, Final Fantasy Rhythm games. That's awesome. I actually played the first one on my phone. And it's actually not a bad way to play that game.
It isn't. One nice thing that they're doing with Curtain Call, which is the game coming out, is that you can actually use the buttons.
I heard it's great, but for the hard, like the nightmare difficulty and stuff, it's actually not very recommended to use the buttons.
Yeah,
Really?
but if you want to
It's
go
just
that
too
route,
fast?
you can.
Yeah, apparently it's just way too fast for the buttons. But yeah, the fact that they're actually giving you the option now is good.
And I think there's like, whenever you like play, I mean, from based on the demo, like it actually points out like, yeah, this playthrough was done with buttons, or the score was generated by using the buttons, or this was generated by stylus. So I guess there's like a separation with that, as far as like leaderboards and stuff. I hope.
I wonder if it's like beneficial to use like a mix, of like buttons and touch, maybe.
But there are
Hey.
apparently, what is it? Let me see here. 221 songs, not including the DLC.
Wow, that's a lot.
Including Titan's theme from Final Fantasy XIV, which I'm very happy about.
Really? That's cool.
And they got Final Fantasy Type 0 music in there too. Just kind of, yeah. It's like, hey, it's this game you don't have yet.
Oh, that's kind of jerk mode, but I guess it's out in
Thankfully,
Japan, so.
it's yet and not ever. Thankfully.
Apparently they've got like event scenes or something where it actually spoils some of the game.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure though, but some people have said, hey, just be wary if you see like a cutscenes and stuff, then you may see something that spoils you on it.
Now, is that game... Is Type Zero coming... It's like Vita and PS4, or is it
No,
PS3?
the Vita
No.
was a announcement that was like misunderstood or something. It's for PSN and Xbox Live Arcade or Xbox Live, whatever.
Is it... And so,
Oh, it's
is
gonna
it...
be on PS4 and Xbox One.
Yes, it's digital.
Oh, so it's not... No 360 or
No
PS3?
360 or PS3.
Oh, come on! That's whack.
Plus,
Well,
it's not coming out till like next year or something.
oh, gee. Until they delay it infinitely again, it's like they're gonna make it Final Fantasy 16. Actually, that's the plan.
Talk about the mention that you really likes the music in 13. I do too.
I do.
I'm not a,
Third-
I'm not
I
a huge
like-
particular fan of 13, like most people, but the music is, especially in 13. Too.
Very good. I really like the music in 13.
Music.
I like how someone blew up the thread on Gaff about the Final Fantasy 13 trailer, and it's like, hey, this was from 2006.
Yeah. Poor.
Well, it was versus 13, yeah, but
Versus-
still, like now 15.
Poor Final Fantasy 15.
It's almost been 10 years. Well, I think it's probably at least been 10 years.
Yeah, I was seeing stuff like every Assassin's Creed game has come out since
Right.
then. Like, so much stupid stuff has happened in gaming. And it just... Nothing. That's why I'm like, I'm done with that game until it shows up. You know what I mean? Like, once it's buyable, then I'm in. Until that, I don't care.
There's no reason to say yeah.
Because I already know I'm going to buy it. So...
Yeah.
I just like, let me know when it's got an official date that it's actually going to hit, and then I'll get interested again. Until then, I don't really care.
Reviews embargoed until release date.
Like I said, I'm going to buy it. I'm that guy that will buy it. No matter what, pretty much.
I'll buy it too. I'll buy it. And I'll be there. Either disappointed or pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard it plays similar to Kingdom Hearts. I really like Kingdom Hearts, so that's good enough for me. Well, I don't know about really like Kingdom Hearts, but Kingdom Hearts is good.
I'll play the new one, even though the story's just gone to hell, pretty much.
Yeah.
Insane. It's like I don't even know where. Like I really enjoyed Birth by Sleep and stuff, but the story, I don't know where this is going ever.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. I enjoy Disney stuff a lot. I really like Disney, so it kind of... And I like Final Fantasy, so I'll just kind of deal with or ignore the other stuff, basically.
Wasn't
Just ignore the
Lance
mobile
Bass
ports.
the voice for Sephiroth?
Wait, what?
Yeah, he
The
was.
guy from NSYNC, Lance Bass, was the voice of Sephiroth
He
in
was
the
the voice
first
of
one.
Sephiroth.
What?
Yeah.
We're just gonna ask how you doing, or how you holding up.
I'm all... You know... It's all good.
Dylan isn't ultimate despair mode.
Yeah, it's getting there. We're getting close. We're almost done. We got less than an hour and a half left, and that's probably a good thing. I still got some of this energy drink left that I'm gonna keep drinking until I have a heart attack or this is over. So that's good, right?
Yeah.
I'm selling stuff on the auction house. That's always a fun time. I guess. I don't know. We're okay. We're good. That's it. That's all I got.
That's
It's just like my reward after I get to put all this stuff up on the auction house is I get to go back to Burning Crusade content. Like, what a slap in the face. It's alright. How about you guys? How are you holding up? You guys are sticking around this whole time. I'm impressed.
I went to bed.
Well, you did.
yeah, I woke up from a nap, so.
You've been up this whole time, haven't you, Eric?
I have, actually.
How are you
But-
holding up?
I'm doing alright. I'm like getting a little bit woozy,
Yeah.
but
Well-
I'm still holding in there.
Yeah, feel free to bow out whenever. I mean, there's
Yeah,
no...
I figure I'm this close.
Yeah, there's no shame.
Yeah.
But you might as well stick it out, I guess, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm not like... I can stay up. I'm not like falling asleep at the wheel here.
Okay. Yeah, oddly enough, I'm not falling asleep at the wheel. I just feel weird, I guess. Like loopy and slightly depressed.
Slightly.
But, like, I don't... Like, it's even going to be, like, it's... like even after this stream is over, I'm not gonna be able to go to sleep because I'm like so pumped up with like awakeness chemicals.
Well,
Yeah.
It's hard. It's always hard for me to go to sleep after I've been staring at screens for so long.
Yeah, and normally I run Flux on my computer
Mm-hmm.
to like keep my eyes like asleep. It was actually really funny as I had Flux on, and then like 10 minutes before I started, I remember to turn Flux off, and just like the immediate like snap me awake right away. Just like
Oh,
how
wow.
much like brighter and like colder the screen colors got, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Crocbox has been here the whole time, but he's been playing
Nice.
video games.
Yes.
Way to be, Crocbox.
And he says the sun's coming up over there. Sun is up here.
Mm-hmm.
The sun is officially up.
Sun's up, guns up.
That's right. Hey guys, look, it's the dark portal. This guy, he's like, don't go in this dark portal, y'all. This is some bad shit, some terrible questing awaits.
What's the other guy saying?
Go in the dark portal. It's better than it could be. Well, he's like blinked. I didn't.
Blink?
What the fuck? Was that me or did he actually blink?
I saw it too.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm losing it. What the fuck? What the shit? I'm just gonna.
Oh, wait. He did it again.
I'm out of here. Let's just go. Let's go. Fuck this. We out.
Holy crap.
Ugh.
Oh my goodness.
Dirty Monkey, what's up, man? How goes it here? We're all going insane, pretty much. It's going rough. Blunt the King fell asleep. I think everyone's coming back at the end. You guys are awesome. Crocbox remembers when that was the login screen for WoW. Yep. It's the login screen again for WoW, actually.
Yeah.
It's for for Lords of Draenor. It's the Wrath of Draenors. It's like you see the login screen from the Draenor side, so it's like weird looking and it's all red instead of green, and it's all like jungly around it. It's pretty cool looking. But yeah, the like
Those scary ass statues up front that blink apparently.
Yeah, I guess they blink. But like the area that you're in is, I mean, it's supposed to be like Hellfire Peninsula, but it's like a giant jungle. It's like super lush. It's really cool.
Huh.
I guess I could show it off. Or you could watch the videos on the internet at streamfriends.tv. There's videos called Let's Play Warlords of Draenor Beta. Just watch that shit. Not right now, though. I'll watch it in like an hour and a half from now.
Once you're watching the stream, you're committed to the stream. Until
This
the
is
very
it.
end.
Yeah, this is it. You
This is it.
don't go anywhere,
Ride or
motherfuckers.
die.
Yeah, exactly. Y'all better be some rough riders.
DMX.
Yeah,
Let's just throw on some DMX for the laugh out.
that's for. Oh, oh. That's not a bad
DMX
idea.
now just remind me of that Rick and Morty bit. Dylan's probably seen it.
I don't know, because I haven't finished that season yet.
Ah, you're awful.
That show is really good. Have you guys seen Rick and Morty?
Every time that show is on, it's always the same fucking episode for me.
If you go to their website, they just have the whole series on there, or the whole.
Oh yeah,
because it's
Justin
only
started doing that, right?
yeah. Well, the whole series is only one season, but it's great. That show is really good.
That's Dan Harmon, right? The creator of Community.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Because the one that I've seen like 3 times is the one like the alternate reality, like TV, and then the virtual reality headset, like where they see
Oh
their
yeah,
lives
yeah.
in the other universe. That one's pretty funny.
There's one where I just like it a lot, and you'll probably appreciate this, Eric. Is like where basically stuff happens, and like everyone on Earth mutates to like crazy looking like blob monsters with like eyes and arms and shit coming out all over the place, and they just keep calling them Cronenbergs. And they're like, oh, Cronenberg Rick and Cronenberg Marty. It's just their name for like the gross like blob monsters, and I was like, that's so perfect.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I know.
Oh man. I just watched Videodrome again for the first time in a long time. Are you not a fan?
No, I don't know. All those movies, like, I just get weird feelings for
It's
all
so
of his
good.
movies.
Like the one about the twin like gynecologist. That's like God, I can't remember what that one's called.
Mm.
That movie's the worst. But I enjoy it for some. I don't know. All of his movies fascinate me.
Didn't he do Naked Lunch also?
Hmm.
Yeah, that movie is nutty.
That's a trip, yeah. And Scanners, of course, is a great
Scanners,
one.
of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Did he do that
But
other
recently
Crash?
Huh?
The other Crash movie about the car crashes? Was that him or is that someone else?
Wasn't that Naked Lunch, or am I mistaken? What was that one called? No, that's not Naked Lunch.
It was just called Crash, wasn't it?
No, because that's the
Wait.
drugs. Because I remember the Crash one, but
I don't remember what. I can't
he
remember.
did the Fly.
Christopher
which
Walken
another-
is in it too, isn't he?
Yeah. God, is it just called Crash?
I thought it was just called Crash. But now it's called like Crash and then the year because of that other movie Crash.
Yeah,
That
Crash 1996.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. No, I haven't seen that one actually. That's James Spader.
yeah, that's the people that have the fetish for getting in car crashes, I believe, or something like.
I've read this like the plot, like the
Woo!
synopsis.
What a
or whatever,
movie!
but
What
What
a
the hell are you guys talking about?
awesome David Cronenberg movies. That's what we're talking about. If you haven't look up David Cronenberg, watch that filmography. Don't do it all in one day, or
no,
you
you
will jump
cannot
off a
stomach
cliff.
it.
Yeah,
It's so bizarre. He
it's
got his start. It was like, what was it, like Rabid? Have you seen that one?
mm-mm.
It's like these like weird sex crazed zombies in like this hotel.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
But like it's not what it sounds like. It's like it's over the top and like cheesy, but it's super gory and it's like B movie, like it's like an A plus B movie, if that makes any sense. It's so good. But what's funny about that too is he got all of his funding from the Canadian government for that movie, and then he turned around and made a sex zombie movie.
It's like a Yui Bowl move.
Oh God, I forgot all about him.
That about his existence. Yeah, I don't blame you for that.
Oh yeah, Irritated Goat makes a comparison between Lynch and Cronenberg.
Oh, that's the immediate way to get insanity in a movie marathon. Just like by the end of that, you will not be the same person if you were to have a marathon of. Unless you watch like Inland Empire, that movie's really boring, actually.
Eraserhead alone will screw you up, man.
And then move on to like Blue Velvet.
Yeah.
Brrr. That's like a brisk movie. It's a jarring film.
But the weird thing about Cronenberg now is he's doing all these other like he did like A Dangerous Method, which is like about like Sigmund Freud,
Yeah, he's kind of like flipped the script and not like all crazy.
and Eastern Promises.
Which I haven't seen. Is that any good?
If you like Russian mob movies, I guess.
I like mob movies.
There's a whole scene in a bathhouse where Viggo Mortensen is fighting people naked. He's the only person naked because he's like ambushed in a bathhouse.
Of course.
But it's like really like what's that movie like They Live? Do you remember the fight scene from that? It's like that long.
Whoa.
But he's like
Naked.
maybe not quite that.
He's like
long.
naked the whole time? Word. That's cool.
Well, because he's ambushed in a bathhouse.
Oh, yeah, well, and what are you going to do? What you going
But
to do?
it's like it's pretty cool because it's just like super bloody and like by the end of the fight scene, the whole thing is just like smeared in blood and there's like dead Russians everywhere.
Jeez. Alright.
But it's not very Cronenberg though, to be fair. Like
Okay.
there's not like hands coming out of other body parts and
Yeah, crazy stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, if you need the Cronenberg introduction, just watch Naked Lunch. That's like the most accessible movie
That's a good one.
that he's
Yeah,
made,
that's a good one.
in my opinion.
Well, I would say Eastern Promises might be more accessible
Yeah, but I guess it sounds like it doesn't have the like Cronenberg.
feel. No, yeah.
I was gonna say stink, but I don't mean it in a bad way.
And the newest one of his is that Cosmopolis, which I've heard mixed things about.
Huh.
It's like Robert Pattinson, Twilight guy.
Oh. Alright. Could still be good.
No, he's not a terrible actor. I think he just got shoehorned with the.
Yeah,
with
he
the
kind of
Twilight.
he got stuck on that. And they don't. I mean, there wasn't much to do for those movies. It didn't look like, as an actor.
Just no, not at all. But I mean, he made a lot of money, so you can't really blame the guy.
Good on him.
Because he went from what like like 2 scenes in Harry Potter to that.
He was in Harry Potter. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was in the 4th one.
Huh.
He's the guy who dies. in the fourth one, he's like the jock from Hogwarts or whatever.
Oh, Ear T to Go brings up The Fly. Of course, that's a great Cronenberg film also.
Oh, Existence. That's the really gross one that any gamer will appreciate.
See, I haven't seen that because it was seemed too gross.
What? It's really gross, but it's pretty good because it's like they get like these like organs put in like their basically their butt, but it's like right like their tailbone, and they like plug into the game, and it's like the most like visceral like disgusting like Matrix before the Matrix, but it's like in the butt.
Oh, okay.
Matrix in the butt.
Butt Matrix. Great.
But then, like, they
I know
go
the
to
title for this episode now, when it goes up on YouTube, is definitely going to be Butt Matrix.
But it's basically, and then they go into this game world, and like they have, it's like a whole other life kind of, and people get sucked into it, and it's like a whole trip. I don't know, it's so hard to explain, but it's
That's crazy.
really cool.
I'll have to peep.
Yeah, definitely. It used to be on Netflix. I'm not sure if it is anymore. I think it still is though.
Yeah, I'll check. Let's see. So I have to kill a wolf. I have to kill a specific wolf.
All the wolves.
No, just one wolf.
Just one wolf.
Iron Jaw. Thank goodness I can fly. This would be real lame if I couldn't. Just kind of hang out here. Wait for old Iron Jaw to show up.
When you go to the Netflix website and look up Existence, the first movie listed is The Matrix.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Well, there you go.
Mm-hmm. The Butt Matrix.
The Butt Matrix, that's the second movie listed. Existence, aka The Butt Matrix.
That really is a pretty good synopsis of what that movie is, though.
I'm down. That sounds pretty cool, actually. When you
pretty
when you
cool.
put it like that.
Unless you really, really hate Jude Law.
I'm pro Jude Law, I guess.
There just was like a time when he was in like everything.
Yeah, that time is past. Like I've gotten over any sort of Jude Law, like
Overdose.
revulsion. Yeah. I mean, it's not like it's a romantic comedy or anything, so
Definitely not. Although it is kind of a romance.
sure. I mean, but what isn't really?
Yeah. Fair enough.
Oh, there's a quest in here, in this building. What do we got going on in this building? Blood elves. What's up, y'all? I'm gonna kill y'all with my tatsus.
Yeah. Crockbox is talking about an interview with Robert Pattinson saying like, "Fuck Twilight" or whatever. There's actually a really like long-ish interview with him, and more than once he says negative things about Twilight. So.
Yeah. Oh look,
I figured-
Firewing Signets. That's for Scryer rep, but I'm not a Scryer. I'm an outdoor.
goody.
So
Can you still auction those?
yeah,
Do people buy them?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a reason to buy those?
3 gold apiece. Because there's a period where all you can turn in is Firewing Signets. So it's best.
No, I know, but who needs that rep anymore?
People that are grinding it for achievements.
Okay, yeah.
Escort quests. These are great, right? Everyone loves escort quests, right?
Yep.
See, I'm just kind of waiting for the escort to reset. Oh, here we go.
But some of my favorite games, like Resident Evil 4, like that whole game is an escort mission, basically.
Yeah, pretty
And it's
much.
still so good.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, because you can just tell that, like, you can just tell her to go and hide
Yeah.
whenever. But like that's a good way.
Yeah, go hide in the dumpster.
Yeah.
President's daughter.
I remember the last, like, the spoilers for the last scene of that game was just like a jet ski.
They
like,
ski off. Laters, deuces, zombie island. We gonna go jet skiing.
It's like 90s cheesy.
Yeah.
But somehow it works.
Crocbox is saying Jude Law was good in those Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock movies. Was he Watson in those?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Cool. It's awesome. This is an escort mission where when I get attacked, the other person just keeps fucking going. That's fantastic. That's my favorite mechanic you guys ever put in, Blizzard. Thanks.
Who's echoing? Is it me?
I don't know. Is there echo?
Someone in the chat said, "Is there an echo?" And then Crocbox confirmed it.
Really?
Maybe
But I feel like we've
Croc-
been going a long time, and if it just now got mentioned,
I mean,
I do recall like when you started streaming though, and there was a bit of an echo.
yeah, and then I fixed it, but missed the comeback.
yeah. Damn it! It is me.
Uh-oh.
How am I echoing? I don't have like a speaker on.
Let me fiddle with some stuff real quick.
Yeah, like on this side, I don't hear an echo, but
I don't hear it because it's my own voice, so I'm not really the one to ask.
Yeah. I have to fix it after this stupid quest, though.
It's alright.
everyone but Dylan says.
Oh. So it's on Dylan's then.
Yeah, it's on the Skype thing. It happens sometimes. I don't know what's happening, but sometimes my mic is like getting like the volume raised up,
Oh,
or the sensitivity raised up, and it'll pick up my head, like my earphones.
so weird.
Crocbox says he's mentioned it multiple times, but I'm calling shenanigans.
No, he has
Yeah.
mentioned it, but I've there's been points where I asked if I fixed it and no one responded, so I didn't know.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry, Crocbox. You're no more shenanigans. I apologize.
No shenanigans from Crockbox.
Nope. I take it back.
Crocbox is gonna get screen caps. And be like, look.
I said it at this timestamp and everything. You just ignored it. Very much, yes. What's worse, escort missions where the person keeps going, or where you have to actively make and continuously have an emote for them to move?
The ones where the person keeps moving, because then they can die and it's out of your control and you have to restart the escort mission.
Yeah. Because you gotta be like on it. Like if you're too slow, like killing an enemy, and they just keep walking.
Then you're screwed.
Yeah.
I mean, like Resident Evil 4, it's like, Ashley, go hide in that dumpster, and I'm gonna kill everybody out here. Save that.
Exactly. That's why it's okay. Like.
That's why I'm okay with the emote, as it's not the best solution, but it works.
And that
Yeah,
was
like
why.
that was something that in Final Fantasy 14 you had to do in some of those guild leaves, where you had to like target them and emote at them for them to come. Sometimes it's not responsive, or there's like a range limit, and that gets annoying. But I think I'd rather prefer having some sort of control rather than them just running off and dying.
Ah, god damn it.
Yeah. But
Either
I
way,
think.
go ahead.
Oh, okay. Like I know Resident Evil 5 wasn't technically an escort mission, but if you played it one single player, it was the worst escort mission you
Right.
can possibly imagine.
Yeah, like your AR partner is just bad.
So dumb. Just get in your way all the time and not shoot at enemies when they're like right in front of her.
Weren't
Or
they
him,
invincible,
or
though?
Or use up all the ammo.
No, but they get in the way, and then you're wasting your precious ammo
Right.
on them, and they're not helping at all. Like, and the game is sort of built like with two players in mind, kind of. I felt like.
Yeah.
I beat that game with no ammo. At the like the last boss fight, I was just punching fucking Wesker.
Punching
I mean,
boulders.
yeah, you're punching
God.
boulders.
Well, you
That's
punch
how
the
you're supposed to
boulders.
do it.
But no, but then at the end, when like at the very end, after you get past the boulder, I didn't have bullets or anything, and I just like had to like keep dodging and then punch Wesker and then back off and then punch him. Oh, God.
All right.
I either did not budget very well or I just suck at Resident Evil.
Well, I mean,
If you beat
ammo
the
has
last
always
bottle
been
without
an
ammo.
issue.
Yeah.
You beat the last boss without ammo. That's saying something.
It's like, I am the bastard dodger.
There should have been an achievement for it.
It's like, no one, we figured no one get this achievement, that's why I put it in there. But you
Me.
fool.
Like 0.01% of people get this achievement.
Jesus, how long is this escort mission? Come on, lady.
Been walking for a while.
Can't you make it out this far by your own? We're out of their base now. Can we?
And she's just calmly walking, like she
Yeah,
doesn't really have
she's
any
trying to
sense of
blend in.
urgency.
Yeah, well.
Trying to act natural.
What do you got to say for yourself?
Hmm.
Oh. Yeah, whatever. That's what I have to say to her. Whatever. Okay, so let's see. Is the echo... Let me see if I can...
Fairy Monkey says,
fiddle with
now.
this.
Fairy Monkey says, now, worst game type is collection quest, where there's only one spawn for you, for what you need, and the spawn is camped with a not 20, 84-hour timer on his last kill. That was Final Fantasy 11 for me. Except change 48 hours to 5 to 7 days, and yeah.
Alright, is there still an echo? I guess, but you guys have to talk on Skype to know.
Testing.
Check.
Yeah, let me fix it in the last, like, hour and a half. Or hour, rather.
Echo, 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 echo.
Yeah.
I don't know if repeating the same word twice would be a good idea to test with.
Fuck it.
Eh.
What's the worst that could happen? I don't know, I kept... yeah, like, every time it was brought up, I'd ask if it was fixed and no one would respond, so I would never know. Whatever.
Whatevs.
Whatever. Y'all suffered this much. Suffer with me.